Greetings to you all, brothers and sisters, as you meet together in Zambia for the ABLI Conference 2023. And it is my privilege to bring to you greetings on behalf of the fellowship. And what you are gathering to do in this time you have together is of crucial importance, not just to yourselves and to your Bible societies, nor even just to our beautiful continent of Africa, but indeed to the fellowship as a whole. Because the more that leadership within our Bible Society movement and relating to our Bible Society mission can be strengthened and shaped according to biblical values and principles, the better we will be. And the stronger our impact will be on the world in which we are called to work. And the theme of your conference relating to biblical values and rethinking the ways in which biblical values are catalysts, a catalyzing agent for positive social change, positive transformation, which is really the renewing, to use Paul's word in Romans chapter 12 and verse 2, the renewing of the mind, the renewing of individual minds as people encounter Jesus and begin to discover what is, again, as Paul refers elsewhere in Philippians, the mind of Christ. But colleagues, I think it goes beyond individual mind and mindset change. It goes to also the renewing of a collective mind as the witness of the scriptures play out in any society. Now, in some, of course, it's more straightforward than in others, and we are blessed in Africa to have, in most cases, religious freedom. But let us remember our brothers and sisters who are in countries where this is not enjoyed to the same extent as in others. And it's a different kind of approach, because it can't be so much the influence of the Bible in the public space and in public discourse, but more really the working of God's Spirit in mysterious ways in people's lives and in encounters. But the power, the impetus, the energy, the catalyzing energy remains with the message of the Bible and the working of God's Spirit. I was just earlier this week, as I record this greeting, in Canada for the launch of the Mohawk Bible, and there I could witness firsthand the impact of the translation, this translation that has been so long awaited, the impact that this has on a community that has been marginalized, that has been mistreated in many ways, and yet have tenaciously held on to their identity and their sense of community and their values, which reflect in many ways the values of the Bible. And my experience of living in Africa is that many of our African values reflect those of the Bible, of community, of Ubuntu, of valuing the common good above the interests and agendas of the individual. So there's so much to discover and to reclaim and to find points of identity in what God has sown into our own cultures and our own ways of viewing the world, that to connect with, and that the Bible can confirm, affirm, and strengthen with Jesus at its center. And then, of course, for us all, there are ways in which the Bible challenges us, where there are elements of our worldview that are not consistent with the principle of love, which is the overarching value of the Bible in my understanding, because indeed we are told in John's epistle, God is love. So brothers and sisters, as you gather to engage with these things, I'm so sorry that I cannot be with you. It's the timing didn't quite work out, but I'm with you in thought and with spirit, and I pray that your time together will be richly blessed and will produce good fruit for the work of Bible Society in your countries, in our continent, and indeed in our global fellowship. May God bless you.